Sports Radio Show. No one does it better.
Hey everybody, this is Jeff Coffin, saxophonist from Dave Matthews Band, Bela Fleck and the Flecktones. You're checking out Heard It on the X.
Hi, folks. Welcome back to Heard It on the X. My name is Rich Rogenmoser, and we're about to head into music news, the fastest 10 minutes of music news. But before we do, we want to say hi to Catherine.
From Feel Right.
Who just called in, and it seemed like...
She said she had a Wegmans tattoo. That's what she said. That's what
I don't know what she said. Jim was talking to her. I don't know what... Was she going to attack me?
Yeah, probably.
Was she?
I don't know if she has a Wegmans tattoo, though.
I'm pretty sure that I read Jim's lips.
If she's from Feel Right, though, she probably doesn't like Wegmans.
Yeah, no, she doesn't like Wegmans.
Oh, she doesn't? So she was on my side.
She's from Feel Right. So.
Does she feel like it's a cult?
Probably.
Really?
Yeah, so...
See, I told you.
That's unfortunate for Catherine.
I told you so. I told you so.
I feel bad for Catherine.
But have you ever been to Feel Right? Feel Right's great, too. It's like
I have not, because I feel good enough at Wegmans.
I've actually been to Feel Right. I have to go to Feel Right because I don't feel right.
And you can feel even better if you go in there.
This is like a giant commercial for Feel Right. We're sending her a bill.
Sorry.
We're sending you a bill, Catherine. Thank you for calling, and I wish we had time to get her on there because I'd love to have a lively debate about this. Here's the thing about Wegmans, and I just got to say it one more time. I'm screwing around. I screw around all the time.
Yes.
Wegmans is a wonderful establishment, even though it's full of a bunch of cultish people who are just like stuck on it. It's a local establishment. I like that. Mm-hmm. And their turkey's really good. What can I say?
Yes.
There.
Oh, it's great.
Jim is really excited for the turkey. Jim, forget accidentally pulling his nipple out. Jim just pulled his nipple out on purpose when he said that.
I got a little overexcited.
I love it.
Okay, before we do music news, I want to review the OAR show.
Do you want to talk quickly about that tribute band, or do it next week?
The Dave Matthews tribute band? We'll talk about it next week.
Because I know Jim saw him too.
Yeah, me and Jim caught the Dave Matthews tribute band at the Outer Harbor Festival. We'll talk about that next week. But me and my girlfriend Nicole went to see OAR Wednesday at Art Park. When I started dating Nicole, she had never heard of OAR. I brought her to an OAR show, and now they're like her favorite band.
Oh, that's cool.
But we went to the Art Park show. It was the largest crowd Art Park had ever had in their 6-year history of doing the outdoor concerts there. And it was a fantastic show. The day before the show, their new album was released. The album is called King. So the night before that, they did their album release show in Chicago. But the new album is fantastic. Probably one of my favorite albums since the In Between Now and Then album. But it's a great album. Pick it up. And the show at Art Park was awesome.
Good. That's good.
And we had a
That's
blast.
kind of cool that they were here the day after their CD release. Then.
Yeah, just the night.
Kind of like the official CD.
Yeah, they came in from Chicago. Where I believe it was the House of Blues where they did that.
It's because Heard It on the X show is making Western New York music important again. That's why.
It is. That's what we're doing.
Any nipples on stage slipping
no
out of curiosity?
You know what? At one point, Mark, the lead singer, he had a button up on. He took it off for the T-shirt. I thought he was going full on. He's just going to take it off. Who cares?
Yeah.
You know? But it was a great show. It was actually cool. They're one of the coolest bands in terms of fan interaction, I think. I mean, if someone's got to sign up, they'll do their best to play that song.
Oh, really? That's good.
But, I mean, they finished the show, and during their last song, they closed with a song called Delicate Few. It started raining. And, I mean, any other band could, they just played their full show. They could walk off. It's raining, whatever. They decided they were going to do Fool in the Rain just because it was raining. And so it was really cool. They're a great band to see. They played last night in Canandaigua, too, which is sort of close to here. I was unfortunately not able to make that show, but I'm going to catch them later on in the month again. But OAR, great show at Art Park. Set the record for attendance. Check them out if they come back again in the winter.
All right, cool.
Music news, though.
What you got?
You've heard about this Kings of Leon thing. Leon.
I know that they canceled their tour.
How long have they been around? I still don't know if it's Leon, Noel.
I think it's Leon.
I don't know what it is.
Noel. I think it's Leon.
Is it Leon?
Yes, it is.
You've heard about this, I trust.
I know that it's this typical rock and roll story, canceling the tour due to exhaustion. What the real story is,
they did a show. They did a show in Dallas, and there were videos of it up on YouTube that they keep. The management is having taken down because the lead singer Caleb Fallowell, yeah, I believe that's how it's pronounced. He was on stage and, he was saying, oh, my voice is shot. And, the more he talked in between songs, the more you got the vibe that this guy was just wasted.
Really drunk.
Yeah, and then he, at the end, he said, I'm going to go backstage and vomit and drink a beer and I'll be right back. And then, he never came back. and the rest of the band had to come out and say, sorry guys, we can't play the rest of the show.
What an awful position to put your band in. Holy cow.
I mean, I give the band a lot of credit for coming out and doing that because they got booed, and at one point, they were like, we're so sorry, we don't know what to say. I don't know what band member it was. I mean, I was watching the videos, and he's like, we effing hate Caleb. Yeah. I guess they're really, so this started a whole feud. They canceled the rest of the tour. They had 29 dates. One of them was here at Darien Lake. But then, so, they canceled the rest of the tour. And, you're starting to see this band sort of collapse. On Twitter, the bass player, which he
they're
said,
all related, aren't they?
Yeah, they're all related. Yeah,
all of them related.
Jared Followell, the bass player, I'm not sure how they're related, but I know they're all related.
Cousins, brothers.
Something. He said, we're not going to lie. This is more about, or this is not just about being tired or, an illness. I know you guys aren't stupid, and I can't lie. There are problems in our band bigger than not drinking enough Gatorade. This is sort of getting them in trouble, though, because they canceled the tour saying, they were tired and, they just couldn't play the shows. But if it's because of alcohol reasonings and stuff like that, they could end up owing money for these dates that, they canceled.
That's what they always say, exhaustion, yeah.
So that's why, they're having these videos taken off YouTube because you can sort of get the, vibe that he's just hammered.
Yeah.
This whole Kings of Leon thing is...
Leon.
You
get one more quick one?
Well, I'll do a quick one. Paul McCartney's phone has been hacked.
I heard about this, too.
We heard a lot about recently people's phones being hacked by newspapers. He said that he has been hacked. He's going to be talking to some British police about it. He didn't say what newspaper it was that hacked his phone, but Heather Mills recently was hacked by the Daily Mirror, so they're thinking it could be the Daily
Does that
Mirror.
mean the number that I have for him in my cell phone is probably not going to be good because he's going to change it?
I don't know. We should have called him. We
should have called him.
We forgot to talk about it. Rich got Paul McCartney's phone number.
Yes, next
we're
week.
We're going to call him
We're
live
calling
on the air.
Paul McCartney live on the air. Quickly, I just want to go over a couple things really fast.
Go
you got
over
another short one?
We can go over whatever you got to go over.
Let's make sure we covered everything. Nikki's nipple.
Nikki's nipple.
Yeah, we're good.
But what about Nikki's nipple?
I think we got enough of it. Maybe next week we can add a little bit more.
Okay.
September 30th, the concert that never was, sponsored by the Heard It on the X radio show, Music Exchange, and Club Paradise. It's going to be a huge, humongous event. We're turning Club Paradise into the Memorial Auditorium. To get tickets, $20 in advance. Music Exchange, tickets.com, and that Club Paradise, 24 hours a day. Just go up to the front counter, and you can get them at the hotel counter. 25-day of show, $40 VIP tickets, limited numbers available, only available to Music Exchange. Give us a call, 716-646-6240. If you're doing anything for school band rental, give us a call at 716-646-6240 because we are starting to fill up fast as far as our school band rentals, and when they're gone, they're gone.
And real quick, back to the Zoso thing, there's giveaways. We have a signed Eddie Van Halen amp, signed Rudy Sarzo bass,
Ted Nugent guitar.
So
it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a great time.
The Cat's Pajamas.
All to benefit the Juvenile Diabetes Foundation. Remember, folks, if you heard it on the X.